Welcome back to Up Front. Mount Pleasant in southeastern Wisconsin will be home to the huge new Foxconn factory that's expected to create thousands of jobs in high-tech electronics manufacturing. The company will build its $10 billion plant on some 1,200 acres east of I-94 and just north of the Racine-Kenosha County line. It will be in Racine County. BizTimes Milwaukee reports the Village and Racine County are offering Foxconn a $764 million incentive package to help with land acquisition and infrastructure upgrades. That's on top of the nearly $3 billion package the state's giving Foxconn. We're joined now by Racine County Executive Jonathan Delagrave. And this has been quite a week for Racine County, hasn't it?
It has. It's been it's a reward for a lot of hard work that we put in the last 6-7 months, and we're proud in Racine County that we have the opportunity to have Foxconn.
We'll talk about the package in just a moment, but give me a sense of what you think this will ultimately mean for your county.
Well, you know, it's 11,000 construction jobs, 13,000 or 10,000 direct Foxconn employees once they're fully operational. But it is actually much more than that. It's a chance for Racine County to kind of redefine itself. It's going to chance for our local municipalities to work together, to share, to find out where we can share services. Our school districts are going to be able to kind of redefine themselves as well. So it is, yes, jobs is great, but it's really redefining Racine County.
You put together an incentive package, a local incentive package, $764 million. I was struck by something that the Village Council of Mount Pleasant said, and I want to make sure I'm getting this right. He said, I'm going to guarantee that no one in the Village of Mount Pleasant is going to pay more in taxes because of the Foxconn project. Are you willing to make the same guarantee? That's a pretty bold guarantee.
We're willing to say that is our goal, and we're going to do everything possible to make sure that we achieve that goal. You know, I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but that is our goal, and we're going to do everything possible to make sure that happens.
You're doing this through a tax incremental financing district. So in other words, you're not creating a new sales tax, you're not raising property taxes. Why did you think you would be able to do that without raising taxes?
Well, the project is so mammoth. So, you know, when $764 million is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but because of the size of the project and the infrastructure needed and the land acquisition needed, it also developed a lot of taxable return for the county and the Mount Pleasant. So we're able to use that money to provide those services to Foxconn. So we feel real comfortable. It's a well-constructed TIF, and it's going to be a good thing.
Would you be affected, for example, if Foxconn were not manufacturing at that site for as long as has been anticipated, or Foxconn didn't hire the number of workers that it originally had talked about? Would those things affect the viability of the TIF district that you're creating? Yes.
I mean, Foxconn's incentives locally are tied to the number of jobs they have, their investment into brick and mortar or into their facility. So if they're not going to, I mean, we have no reason to say that they're not, but if for some reason, if they're not going to fulfill that, then those incentives back off. So everything is tied to the development agreement and what they're promised to do.
What's the biggest challenge for your county right now? There's a lot on the plate, and Foxconn seems in a hurry to get underway here. What do you have to do now?
First and foremost, we've got to get the agreement signed. We're close. Second, then, we've got to attract nationally people to Racine County and southeast Wisconsin, Kenosha, Milwaukee, and do a marketing campaign to do that. So that's number one. Number two,
you need people to live there.
We do, absolutely. And we feel that we have a lot to offer, most affordable housing in the world, et cetera. The other thing, though, is, Mike, is that we're going to have to do a local workforce development campaign. The city of Racine, as everybody knows, has a high unemployment rate. If Foxconn is built in 4 or 5 years and the city of Racine and the county's unemployment rate hasn't dropped, then we haven't achieved success, in my opinion.
So that's something that's definitely a priority right now, making sure that you get some of the folks who haven't so far benefited from an economic recovery that's been occurring over time. You want to get them into the workforce.
Everybody who wants a job locally should be able to have that right to have that job.
You're going to be doing listening sessions in Racine County. The first one is on Wednesday of this week. What do you hope to hear from people?
Well, we want input. Obviously, we want to make this an inclusive process for everybody. So we want to hear ideas on how to get those hard unemployable or unemployable people to work. So that's important. We want to hear about or convey to them, yes, construction's going to happen. There's going to be some challenges with traffic and whatnot. So we just want to make sure that while we start this process, we have some challenges, and we want to make sure that they are aware.
Jonathan Delagrave, the Racine County Executive, talking about the big news that Foxconn will be coming to Racine County. It's good to have you on the program
Thanks for
today.
the opportunity.
Coming up, uncertainty over health care reform, how hospitals are handling it. When Upfront continues.